All right, guys. I'm just waiting for others to join us quickly, and we get started. How you all doing? You're welcome. How are you all doing? How are you all doing?
Good evening, sir.
Evening, evening to you. Just few of you are able to make it tonight, isn't it? Hmm, I know.
uh,
Bam, 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 bam. Hmm. All right. It's been today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, so I just thought I should do update concerning trades that we've already taken this week. We did some few trades analysis about so far in the group, in the Telegram group, and also in the trading lab. We did some trades that were sent in the trading lab this week. We have that is 2 days ago, and this one is 2 days ago. Obviously, these are the trades. This one was last week, a week ago. So this one is no longer valid. This is the one we did this week. And this was 2 days ago, which is Tuesday. This trade was issued on Tuesday. This one was also issued on Tuesday. This one was issued 7 hours ago. So these are the few trades we're taking this week. So three swing trades opportunity that we had this week. And also in the Telegram, which obviously this is the we had one many. This was just the link today. This is where is it? On Monday, on May 7th. May 7th will be on Tuesday. Okay, May 7th was on Tuesday. The same thing. So we had yeah. So we only started on Tuesday. We sent two entries on Tuesday, this one and this one. Then this is on the 8th. This is yesterday. This one was sent, but it didn't play out. This was GU. I was doing a scalping. This was on 15 minutes time frame, and this one here is obviously the one that I sent today. This one is AUD USD, and there's another one I took which I wasn't able to send it, but yeah, this ones I will talk about them. And I just want to give you updates so that if you're already in the trade, you will know what to do. But if you didn't get these entries, or if you didn't see these entries, it means that you are not in my trading lab, and therefore these entries were not sent to you. But if you join the last on Sunday night analysis that I did, if you remember, I did an analysis on Sunday night with you guys. So those of you who were on Sunday night with me, you would have been able to catch these entries, but I have to send the analysis to my guys who obviously in the trading lab. Also they had it in the trading lab. So this is what we're looking at today. So let's first of all um let's first of all take a pair that we are looking at, which last time I think this was it. No, yeah, we did an analysis on this pair, and we said that obviously, if you're to look at it from the weekly, um, daily, this is what we're looking at. Oh my goodness. I just missed this opportunity. You know what? I didn't even come back to this pair. It just began to drop right now. Whoa. Anyway, tomorrow's Friday. You know, you can't take every trade, that's just the problem. You can't take every trade. It's crazy. And it's just happening now. It's just happening, guys. No, no, no. This is daily time frame. It should have happened. Let's see. Okay, it's just happening. It's just happening now. I thought so. So, was how many minutes left on that? 20 minutes? Okay. Watch out for this trade. This might be a bonus trade, but tomorrow's Friday. I'm not sure how quickly price will move. Um, I'm not sure. I don't want to leave a trade for the weekend. So I'm just thinking, okay, we'll come back to this. Remind me, we'll come back to this. Um, just to be reminded, let me just put an alert here too. Put an alert here so that if the candle close below that, it will trigger and we'll know what to do. Okay, we'll come back to this. Let's go to the daily time frame or the weekly. So we'll look at price. So if you check the weekly, I told you that this was a strong weekly area and we have a rejection there already. So price was intended to drop. So the necessary area that price will come to the weekly will be this zone, this area here. So that means this sell is going to be a very valid one. There's nothing stopping it. It's going to be very beautiful. If we have an entry, hopefully we might hit TP by tomorrow if we have a big candle drop. But if not, it could be next week. So that's why I'm very skeptical. I don't want to leave the trade for I don't want to leave the trade for for the weekend because leaving the trade for the weekend throughout the weekend will be a very, very challenging issue because you have an issue with the swap. You have to pay for swaps, and depending on your profile, depending also on your broker. So most people don't pay swaps, but it's hardly if you leave your trade for weekend you won't pay swaps. So we all do. I have trade that I've been on for the past 2 weeks, and I can see how the swap is calculating. It's just building up like that. So which is okay, because it's one of the things you should be ready for as a trader. Expect price swap to take some money, especially when you trade swing. It's one of the things I made up my mind to accommodate. I knew it's going to happen when I start doing swing trades. So there's no big deal about it. It's not like I'm complaining. It's part of swing trade uh, requirement. If you're going to be swing trading, you have to pay for traps. Traps are coming. As long as you leave your trade on, you will have that coming in. So don't let it be an issue to you. Okay. For those of you there, if you are not in the trading lab, I will advise you to join it. It's not something that you want to obviously avoid if you are a trader that you want to be catching some profit like this. Especially if you're busy, you don't have time to do analysis and you don't have time to look into the chart for because you're busy. I will advise you join the trading lab, and the link will be uh, all my videos. Just go to any of my videos, you'll see the links there. Any of my videos on YouTube, just click on the description, you will see the links. The links are there, so it's not new. It's something that you should know by now. Okay, let's look at the trade first. The first trade we took was which I sent this week on Tuesday, which is this one on the that's today. That was this one. So this is the one we sent. Okay. So we're gonna look at that. So we're gonna look at this pair, which is Euro Japanese yen. All right. So let's look at Euro Japanese yen. Euro Japanese yen. Where is it? Euro Japanese yen. That's the one. Beautiful analysis we did. If you observe, I told you that we're looking at this strong area and this strong area as our support and resistance from the weekly. And if you go to the daily, it became a very strong area as well that we saw price rejected from. Price left here, rejected from there, came back here and reject from here. So we did the analysis. We're in profit now on this trade, strong profit. So as soon as this candle close, break even, ensure you break even. If you go to the 4-hour time frame, this is how the price is going. How many of you are still in this trade right here? You are here in the trading lab. You are still in the trade because I didn't tell you to close yet, so you should not close until TP. Yeah, if you're okay with the profit so far, you can if you want. If price take out this liquidity high, expect price reaction here. Price will react at this level. This price area, you're gonna see the reaction there. Okay, price will definitely react here. Just be ready for it. I'm talking about this area here. Okay, so be expecting that. Just come on. When they get there, they can react. So if price get there, you're okay with profit, you can take it. Or you break even or take partials. Ensure you take partials as soon as price get to this place. Ensure you take partials. And one of the ways you know that price will get there is put set an alert there with a line. Okay, set or just you don't need to put a line there. Just at that price level where this candle is, where I do mine now, just put price alert right there. Bam. Just create an alert there. That's all. As soon as price get there, alert will trigger. Once the alert triggers, take partials. And your partial should be not less than 80% of the profit. You must take at least 80% of the profit and leave the rest of the 20% to run because it's Friday. And when I mean run, I hope by tomorrow afternoon, price will get there and just close. If I mean tomorrow is Friday, just close it. If price doesn't hit TP by 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock tomorrow, all right, close out. Close out in profit and we'll face more trade to next week. There are more setup there are a lot of pairs here. It's a swing trade. So there are a lot of pairs we could look at. There are a lot of opportunities, okay? So so far price has given us 1-to-1. So by now you should have had a 1% profit. That's there. Okay, price is giving 1-to-1. So by now you have had a 1% profit in the bank, in your credit, in your whatever it is. So we had price break and then retest on it, clean entry, and this was a price tag, and it got us in, which was a buy limit. Okay, because he had to confirm that it was going up before we decide to enter. And then we have that entries and stop loss here. So price didn't even bother to come into our stop loss. So you can break even by moving your stop loss above 61. If you are still in the trade, break even is allowed for now. So move your stop loss to break even if you're already in the trade. So break even means you move your stop loss above this area, okay? And leave it there. So you will now leave your trade risk-free, okay? But ensure that when price get here, you're taking your first TP, which is 80% off, or you close for the week because you don't want to leave your trade for swap for the next weekend, okay? You're gonna build up a lot of swap on it. You're gonna have a lot of money to spend on that. It will eat into your profit. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is AU Euro JPY. Okay, so we are in profit on that 1%. Now remember, a swing trade, you must dare to risk more money because you're swinging the market. You're not scalping. So if you want to make big money with swing trade, you have to dare to risk more. In other words, if you're risking 1%, know that it's 1%. Okay. If you're risking 2%, know that it's 2%. And it depends on your account size. Your account size could be $10,000 or $20,000 or $50,000, or some of you have $100,000. Some of you trade like $5,000. Some of you are even trading your personal account, maybe $1,000, $500, or $200. It depends. But if you're trading lower than $5,000, I will advise you to risk nothing less than 5 to 10% on that account. For instance, if you're trading $1,000 and you dare risk 5% of that, which is $50. If you risk $50 on a $1,000 account, that's okay. So that means if you risk $50 on that, so by the end of the week, you've already made $100 on a $1,000 account. So that's good stuff. That's good stuff. So already you should be like $50 in profit floating. So if you have like $10,000 account, you can reach 1%. If you have $5,000 account, you can reach 1%. Reach 1%. So what that means is you can dare to risk more. Okay. You can dare to risk more. So 1% then will not be $50 on that account, on $5,000 account. So you still do that, depending on what you can afford to risk, because it's profit though. So on a 10K account, you're risking $100. So on a 10K account, as you're risking $100, you want to be able to uh, close your trade for the month, or I mean for the week, on $200 profit. Now, remember, this is not the only trade. So you're not just having, we had 2 or 3 trades that we took this week that we are running on in profit right now. And those 3 trades, if you took 1% on them, that's not too much because you spread the risk. And each of them are in profit right now. So you could literally make about 6% this month, I mean this week, or make about 4% at least on that account, on that particular account this week. A minimum of 4% could be made this week. You see. So that's what you want, the way you want to think about it. And don't sweat it. Okay. Sometimes perhaps it go against you and hit you out on TP or stop loss is fine, but you're not losing more than 1%, and which is okay. And it's a swing trade. It will take a while for that to happen. It's not like it just happened all of a sudden. No. So it's a swing trade means that it will take several decisions, several candles to get to that, and you have time to make that decision before price will hit you up. Okay. There's a lot of room for you to think about what to do, which is necessary. All right. That is Euro JPY. I already told you what to do. The same you would do for the next one, which is AJ. We took AJ also, which is Australia Japanese yen. Yes, price is still pushing up, so these pairs would like to go up crazy, but they would definitely stop pushing up. Either at this price level or somewhere there, they will retrace back. They will drop a little bit, but by then we're already taking the money out, so we know that we're out. So this is the next pair we took. Remember how we did the analysis from the weekly? We saw that the news created a rise. If you didn't see this, that's fine. On Sunday, I did an analysis in the evening and also with my mentees. On Monday, we looked into it. And on Wednesday, we looked into it. And now we are in profit. So let's look at this. On the daily, we had beautiful announcing that price was going up. So the news created this whole thing, and I talked about the whole thing here that the you know this price here was not supposed to be this lower, but we have to use that retracement. But obviously, we can see this is daily low, daily support right here. Okay, it's a strong daily support. Price will come here later, and then we'll buy from there again if it comes. So we already have this one as a daily resistance zone. So that's where the problem is. That's why I'm insisting that everyone take profit at the zero Fibonacci. I'll mark this one out too, so you know. I'll mark this one out because I'm concerned about this week as a strong area of resistance. This is support. So that's a strong area of resistance on the daily. But with that going on in the market, personally, I would think price will get here and then react. So if price get here and react, I'll take TP. You know what? It's Friday. So it's going to be Friday tomorrow. So I know if I have a profit up to this level, which is 1.5, instead of 2%, I have 1.5. And on the other one, I have 1.5 or I have 1%. So I mean, together, I have about 2.5% for the week, which is great. If you have like 500K account, or maybe, if you have like 200K account, 100K account, 50K account, you make 2%. That's big money on a 50K account in a week, bro. In a week. You see, in a week. We have to start thinking as hedge funds traders, okay? Hedge funds, they don't think about profit like 20% a day, 20% a week, or 10% a week. They don't think like that because they know trading is high risk and it's liquidity flowing every minute, every second. And you can literally blink your eye like this, your money is gone. So they want to bite as much as they know they can afford to lose or swallow. That's the word I would use. So you don't want to get into the market with the idea of you want to get rich overnight. That is where a lot of people blow accounts and become frustrated in the forex market. It's the way people get frustrated, believe me. They risk more than they can afford to lose. And then they will start wondering why they are losing them. Because you think the market is just a gamble casino. It's not a casino. You got to understand that. Imagine the market has given you all of this profit. You're still struggling. You want the thing to come all the way up here. You're not the market maker now. It is not your algorithm that is doing it. Just take the one that your edge gave you. Take the one that your edge, your winning strategy gave you, and get out. And then keep building on that. So if you take 1.5, that's great. Right? That's great. So that's why in swing trade, I encourage people to have more capital, have big money, more money to come into the market. Because if you have more money to come into the market, it doesn't matter whether it's 1% you make in a week, you will still, I mean, that's huge. Trust me. Maybe we should do some math so you understand what I'm saying. Okay, let's say we're using cashback. Let's use this cashback for as calculator. Okay, assuming you are trading, let's take this pair that we're just analyzing now, Australian dollars, okay? And you have this is a 100K account. Assuming you have this 100K account, let's say this is the account you have. All right. And then the trade that we just analyzed, the stop loss is here, which is stop loss is 123. Let's say 124 stop loss. That's the stop loss, 124. And TP is obviously here. So 1. Well, look like 1.5. Okay. So let's say 124 stop loss. This is your stop loss, 124 or 125. Okay. So that's your stop loss. And then you're risking, let's say you risk 1%. All right. You're just staying with that 1%. You don't want to over risk. But personally, I would risk 2% or 1.5, but because it's a 100K account. All right. So there you are. If you calculate that, that's $1,000, bro. Okay. For just one to one, you have $1,000 for just one to one. All right. So let's say you took these two trades. You have $2,000 already in 1 week, just like that. You close $2,000, and if your profile is something like on demand withdrawal or payment request is on demand, you can just quickly request it, and then by Monday or Tuesday, the money is in your account. You see that? So in 1 week, you will make what people make in 1 month as a salary, just because you have a fat account, which is 10K, 100K account. All right. So assuming you have 200K account, let's say that's the highest you could afford. Let's say that's the highest you can afford, 200K account. I get it. Not everybody can afford that. So I get it. But it's still, remember, this is swing trade. So swing trade, you will need more capital. Profits are there, so that's not an issue. So you need more capital to do this. So that'll give you $2,000. So $4,000. So in a week, you make $4,000. All right, let's see why the alert is ringing. Okay, we have two alerts coming up. Beautiful trades. My goodness. Okay. Okay, there are two trades here that price just showed. So the other one is what? Was it USD card? Oh my. Which one is that? Okay. Sorry guys. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm just skeptical to take any more trades. Okay. Now this candle just closed. All right. And this is a trade, beautiful trade setup right here. So if I'm not sure how many of you will be able to manage this trade till tomorrow, but let's assume we'll be able to take this trade because these are setups that I've already prepared for the week, but they didn't come in the way I expected them. I wanted them to happen on Tuesday, Wednesday. If my setup happened Tuesday and Wednesday, I take them because by Friday, either hit TP or I'll be closing with 1% or 2%, depending on the setup. Okay. What will I do now? Where's the other one? So let me see. The other one that triggered a lot just now. That was card, USD card, okay. USD card. This one, right? How come? Okay, this is just what do you call it? Spread. The market just opened and it closes. It's gonna do a reset. So the market is resetting. This is a reset candle of the market. So in the next 4 hours, this candle will be something like playing around. So this is actually the area of interest. This candle just closed. So what amount is, oops, what was that? What am I anticipating on this trade? Oh no, this is the same market though. Why was it triggering a lot then? What did it do? This is supposed to be a bull market. Let's sell. So yeah, this is invalid trade. I won't take this one. It's good, I know. It's supposed to come back and retest. There was a break above and it come back to retest and continue to the upside, but it's obvious it's not going to do that. So this one of the trade that you will consider. Okay, let me explain this particular setup for you, just in case. Now, the trade was supposed to be a positive bullish market. Look at it here. The market. This was a trend. This was a move that I was considering because of this structure high broken. And it was close to obviously a strong weekly support. And if you were to look at it daily, this will be a daily support as well. All right, daily support. So price rally up and there was a pullback. Okay. So it's supposed to come. This is a retracement. It is when it's going back up that you want to get into a trade. So here now, it failed. So this is where it failed. It came back, but it went to close above. If you go to 4 hour time frame, you notice it closed above 38 and before it started coming down. So that makes it invalid. So this probably may have been a long setup that I did on that card, but this one is okay. This one is still valid. Okay, this one is very, very good. This is the original trade that we're looking at right now. So, on this one, if you want to take it, I will advise you to take it. Um, I'm expecting price to come back and retest on 61. Sorry, that's not the stuff. We're selling short. Normally, I will put 2 entries there, but so my stop loss will be right here because of that area price, and I'm looking at this low. Will it come back there? That's 1 to 2.5. So if I can get 1 to 2, oh, it didn't give me 1 to 2. So, but I doubt if price, I'm not sure if there's economic news tomorrow. If there is any economic news, we might have that coming in. So my respect for this is, again, one of those things. Price may drop a little bit and it may drop or it might start pulling back up and tap into it and then come all the way down here. So that is a trade. But at the moment, it's Friday tomorrow, so I may not take it because I'm already in a trade that I need to manage. So that's what I'm looking at. So we have two trade. I've already talked about Euro JPY, and then we have AUD JPY. So on AUD JPY, the same thing. What I was just explaining. Price may get here set and alert because it's a strong weekly or daily resistance zone. So price get there in my toggle. Okay. So just set your alert there somewhere around there. Okay. Set your alert there as soon as put your TP there for the week. Just put your TP there for the week and you're done. So we will get more setup next week as soon as we get analysis on the way. So those are the two major pairs. And I took one pair just on my own. Let me just look at that quickly. I took a pair on my own, which is Euro AUD. Actually, AUD USD. I took a trade on AUD Euro, AUD USD, and Euro AUD. Euro AUD is this one. Where is it? Sorry, let me see where the pair. Okay, let's go for this one first. So I took this buy, and let me see the setup. I will analyze the setup because I think there are two more. Okay, here's the one. Okay, that's the one there. So I took this buy. I think I sent this one this evening. Yes, this is the last one I sent this evening. How many of you are still in this trade? I sent this one this evening. I hope you got it. Just to confirm it, that's the last trade that I sent today. This one. This is the last trade. You see, AUD Australia dollars. Okay, so we have that set up. And price toggle us in. You can see there was an entry right there. Clean candle retracement right there. Tag you in, and you should be in profit right now. Now, the beautiful thing is price has closed above 38, so you can break even. So I'm also targeting this high for TP tomorrow. So that will be, I'm not expecting price to get up there. So that's 2% already. So with this trade alone, I'm okay with 2%. And that's beautiful because that's what I'm expecting. So I don't want to be greedy. That's why I said it's update. I'm showing you update now. So just in case you're in this trade, put your TP at that price level. Don't be greedy. Put your TP there. Let it play out, and you'll be all right. And the next one was Euro AUD. Euro AUD is this one. Good. Now this trade is a bit struggling. Okay, but it's already tagged. I didn't send this one. I just took this one personally from my own because there's so many trade already. So I don't want everyone to be over a lot of trades going on. So that will make some people do some things with risk and risk. Yeah, exposed to a lot of risk exposure. So this is a bit interesting. Created this multiple inside candle bar. So I'm concerned about that. And I have a very good entry there. So if it can break below this 38 level, that'll be beautiful. I wouldn't mind take my TP here. I wouldn't mind because that'll be nice. So I must be expecting that to happen tomorrow. So that's why I'm still leaving it. So this one and obviously AUD USD that I took this morning. So that one definitely I'm guaranteed that it's gonna hit TP over there. So those are the trade guys that we have done this week, and I'm very happy that we're able to do some successful weekly trade on week 19, which is great. I'm happy about it. We did some jobs, so let's hope that next week is going to be even better. All right. So if you have any questions for me, you can ask. If you want to join the trading lab, I will advise you to do so. Um, the link in my video on YouTube. If you have the time to go visit it, go ahead if you are interested. Anyways, any questions for me? Let's take some questions. Gold at the moment is just began to buy. I'm looking forward to buy gold, but I can do analysis on gold, but not all the time. I'm looking into it, but it's something. So how long do you allow swing trade setups to stay? A week. That's a big week. That's why it's for me. It's just 1 week. By Friday, I'm getting out. Start again on Monday. So I didn't look into this gold because of multiple rejection that he had here. But I'm expecting a pullback on this buy. Then I'll continue to the upside. But I have to do a top-down analysis on it to know exactly where to target. As you can see, gold is a crazy buy. Gold is a crazy buy market, so you can only buy gold. But of course, there's still opportunity to stay if you want to, but um, you just be careful where you are selling gold, isn't it? So you just have to be careful because if you look at the whole spectrum of gold, Just look at look at that. This is the existence of gold from this uh capital call. All right, so far gold is just a bullish market. So as you can see, everything about gold is bullish. So you can only end up buying gold from every corner. So which is all right. There's nothing wrong with that. You just have to know where to get in and get out. Okay. So this push up right now on the weekly time frame, we should be expecting price to come to this place as a resistance first. So we're expecting price to come there on as a resistance first. Because it's already we can use this as a support. Obviously, we know price is not coming down yet. It just began to rally up. So this is area of interest that you should be looking at trading it at the moment. So now, depending on your strategy, you will have to go to your lower time frame, whatever you trade, look for opportunity to buy the market because it's bullish. This is the week. The week is ending tomorrow, so it's already a bullish week. So the next week, you're going to expect price to push higher. So you might not be able to cash a trade to tomorrow, but obviously on Monday, just look for, or Sunday night, just look for opportunity where there's a buy signal or buy entries, then get in because it's definitely going to take out the high. It's going to, it's going to break through the high like this. You're going to see price break through the high and then pull back and continue to the upside. That's good. That's just good for you. So your target will be that resistance zone on the weekly time frame. Okay. All right. Any other question? Any question? You can mute yourself. You raise your hand if you have one. Or mute yourself. Let's take it and then we're done. So that some of you need to go and sleep. All right. I still have some work to do. Any question? None? Okay, guys. Thank you so much. That's it. There are no questions. So I'll see you guys on remember, on Sunday, I'm going to send in the trading weekly analysis for the next week. So get ready for it. And I think that's it for now. This is Trader C Brown signing out. I will see you guys on another one, which is next week. Bye for now, guys. Happy trading.